Viewer discretion. I try to wing my videos that I'm making, so you're going to see me screw up a few times here in this video, but just remember it was a little of the... Wasn't right there last week, so enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do my top 10 video games of all time. Some of these games you probably won't agree with, but they're my top 10. So let's get on to it. Number 10, Final Fantasy VII. This game, this game, when I bought it day one, I bought a PS1 with this game day one. We're going from Super Nintendo graphics, Sega Genesis graphics, and then we go to this. And you're like, holy shit. This is something special. Not even the graphics upgrade, but the story in this RPG is amazing. The characters, you fall in love with every one of them. Towards the end, I mean, as much as I fell in love with the characters, Ariel, I'm not gonna lie, I cried when she died in this game. Sorry for that spoiler, but if you never played this game, but when she dies, it's sad. You have one of the baddest bad guys you could ever have, Sephiroth. I really do believe he's one of the coolest bad guys ever in a video game. Man, this game has so much to go for it. It is my favorite PS1 game of all time, and it's my number 10 game of all time. It's just such a great RPG. I'm sure most people play this, but if you haven't, man, you got to try this game. All right, number 9, a little different. MLB The Show 17. Why is a sports game on my top 10 list? Well, I've put more time in this game than most games I've ever played. I mean, for 4 months straight, me and my buddy played this game nonstop, 162 game season, and I was hooked from the day one. I mean, I would loan him my PlayStation so he could play it during the week, because I worked during the week, and I would play it on the weekends, and then the weekends later on we would play together. We just never stopped playing this game until we beat it, the whole season. This took over Madden. I'm a big Madden guy. Once this came out, I didn't even start playing Madden 18 or Madden 17 until whatever one it is. 3 months after it came out, and I always play Madden. Madden's my game. But this comes close. I mean, MLB 18, when it comes out end of this month, I already got it pre-ordered. I don't know. That could do it. That could overturn Madden for me in my sports games. But this is great. I mean, everything's great in this game. Except, let me know, anybody know this? If you have a 4K TV, does this lag when you play it on 4K mode? Because it does on mine. I don't know if it's my TV or what, but it does have a little bit of lag, and it's very annoying. But I usually put it on advanced visuals, I think it's what it is. But enhanced visuals, it's a beautiful game. Very beautiful. Good game. All right, number 7 would be Punch-Out for the Wii. This game, me and my son was very ridiculous, but me and my son play this game all the time. It's such a blast. Every character in here, I think the characters from both the first and second one, and there's a couple new characters in here too. But the controls of this are absolutely perfect, just flawless. Everything in this game is perfect. The challenges for every character, you have 3 different challenges for every character. They are tough as nails. I mean, you start at the bottom, but you get up to Mr. Sandman in this game or Donkey Kong. Man, I took days off of work to beat them challenges, and it took me days to do it. Days to do it. Great game. Cannot wait. If they better make another Punch-Out for the Switch now. If they do it, day one buy for me, and man, I cannot wait. This is a good game. Number 6 is Sanskrit Creed Origins. Best looking game you can get on a console, period. It really is. I mean, the graphics on this, if you have an Xbox One X, I'm sure the Pro looks good too. I have a Pro, but I have it on the Xbox One X. Stunning. I mean, just absolute. This is the Beautiful game, best looking game you can possibly get. I know there's other games that are pretty good, but in my opinion, this is the best. I think it is the best. But not even besides the graphics. I played every Sanskrit Creed before it. The open world of this one is just out of this mind. This game is enormous. I mean, you wouldn't believe, if you never played this game, how big this game is. I put 80 hours or more into this game. I finished it 100%. I haven't bought the DLC yet, but I will be buying it because that's how good this game is. Just amazing game. I mean, you get so much content out of this game for your... It was $60 when I bought it. I don't know if it went down in price, but this game is so well worth it. Blast from the beginning to end. All right, number 5. Or 6, whatever. Grand Theft Auto 5. This game, honestly, I never played too much of Grand Theft Autos before this one. Bought this one day one it came out on the Xbox One. I know it was out on the 360 beforehand, but I didn't get it. I waited. I got an Xbox One, and I played it. Absolutely amazing. How big this game is, how alive this game is, just how much stuff there is to do in this game. I beat the story mode 100%, and just, I don't know what to say. There's so much to do in this game. You could play this game and keep going and going even after you beat it and see stuff that you've never seen in this game if you played it. I mean, there's other parts of this game. I don't know if anybody is into this, but there's like a Mount Chiliad mystery. If you get to the top of Mount Chiliad in this game, there's a mural. It looks like a kind of like a pyramid. It's got like different boxes in there. It's got like a jetpack man. What is it? A UFO? No, I'm sorry. Jetpack man's over the right. UFO's in the middle, and what the hell was the first one? Oh, I don't know. But anyway, there's supposed to be a big mystery in this game. I think they scrapped the DLC for this game, which would have been that mystery, and just did it on online, which I don't play online, which is a bummer because I really do want to see what happens. I follow this mystery. I've hunted for a long time, hours and hours and hours, but I really do think that they released it online for the Doomsday Heist and whatnot. I think that was supposed to be the downloadable content for this game, single player, but fortunately they didn't. I cannot wait if they make another Grand Theft Auto 6, which I'm sure they will, but this is a good game. I spent tons of hours on it. Okay, guys, my number 5 is Resident Evil 7. What a great game. What a great horror game this is. I mean, from the time you turn this on, we were hooked. Me and my buddy were hooked from the time we turned this on to the time it was done. We played it 100%. It's like this game is like a Rob Zombie movie. It really is. It's like a House of a Thousand Corpses. It's a freaky family, just nuts. First person. It's different than all the other Resident Evil games. This is my favorite Resident Evil game. Now, it almost looks like if you guys ever played the PT demo on the PS4. That's what this reminds you of. It's exactly the same, but I think they took it over and they delivered, man. The whole game is just nuts. That's all there is to it. It's nuts. It's one of the best horror games I've ever played. I would love to play this game on PSVR. I mean, you would probably shit your pants if you play this game on that, but the ending wasn't the greatest on this game, but the rest of it made up for it. I mean, I haven't gotten into the DLC yet, but I'm going to do that very soon. This is going to be tough to top this for my favorite horror game of all time and my number 5 game. All right, number 4, we got Star Tropics. Favorite NES game ever. This for me beats Zelda and Super Mario. Any of them. It beats them all. It's a top-down action game, I'm going to say. Something like that. You're a kid named Mikey with a yo-yo. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you're trying to. Oh, I don't know what it is. It's about aliens, is what it is. It's at the end of it. It's about an alien. You're trying to beat aliens, is what it is. But the graphics in this game for an NES game are great. The bosses, every single boss in this game is just absolutely phenomenal. Hard, just a good challenge. The end boss is very hard. It took me a long time to beat it. I've beaten this game with a Game Genie. Yeah, that sucks to say that. But I've also beat it without the Game Genie. And one of my favorite games, I continue to play this game probably once a year. I do play this game once a year. It's just so much fun. I love it. Here's another little tidbit about this game. When you bought the game new back in the day, you got the box. It came with a little piece of paper. Because you get a certain part in this game where you have to go back into your submarine. And you have to put a certain code in for that. But how do you know that code? You have to take the piece of paper that came in the box with this game, dip it in water, pull it out, and that's how you know your code. And I do believe after all these years, I might be wrong. It's 747. I could be wrong on that, but back in the day, if you didn't know that code, you had no internet. You had no idea what that code was, so you were stuck. So you had to go from it went up to 999 that you could put 3 different digits in there. So I actually forgot it. I had to sit there for hours and hours to go through 0 through 199 until I didn't get that high because it wasn't that high, but I had to go through all of them one after one after one. But man, I really love this game. It's my favorite NES game ever made, and it's my 4th favorite game of all time. Number 3 is Dragon Quest VII. This is my first hoo-ha into the Dragon Quest series. I was not expecting. I watched Happy Console Gamer, and he did a review on this game, and I just thought, oh man, it looks really good. It's what I'm gonna do. Turn-based RPG. It was right up my alley. That's what I like. So I popped this game in my 3DS and played it. Way over 100 hours in this game. I mean, this game is enormous. It never ends. It's like it never ends. But there's so much. There's so many the classes you can pick. You got to master. I'm sorry, I can't even explain. There's so much to do in this game. You could spend 200 hours in this game easily. I cannot believe that kind of content fits on that. That blows my mind. But I've actually went back and I beat Dragon Warrior 1, and I'm going to continue on until I beat them all. It's turned into one of my favorite series now, and can't wait to try the other ones. Next is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the N64. This is my second favorite game because this game is special to me. It's for one, it's a killer game. It's the best Zelda game that they've ever made. Two, it holds a special place in my heart because my mom hated video games. Never liked video games. What did I do? One day when I was living with my mom back in the day, I put my N64 out in the living room, and I put this game and Super Mario 64 out there. Guess what I found out when I came home the next couple days? My mom was playing these damn games. And my mom worked for a magazine company, and later on, she was so hooked on these games, she would bring the strategy guides home for them. And I would come home and she's reading the book, playing the game. I'm like, Mom, what the hell are you doing? But she did not get to finish it. She did not get to finish this game. She got 3/4 of the way. Her save file is still on here, and I cannot wait. It's waiting for the special time to go back and play this and finish her save file for her. It's just something that's going to be special to me, and I'm going to get that done soon. I can't wait. Number 1. I'm going to say, I'll give you a hint here. Tell me in the comments what you think. It's an RPG. Turn-based, PS1 era. It had a remaster. About an hour in the game, you get to a certain hour or two. You get in a certain part of the game where you play a game, and the game is absolutely stupid. I mean, tough as nails. You're the bottom team, dog crap team against a decent team, and it's just impossible to win it. Really, the only way to win it is to cheat. That's what I found out. Hide behind something, and that's how to do it. It's a great game up to that point, but you're like, why did they put... You cannot advance the story until you beat this part of the game. And after you beat that part of the game, the rest of the game is phenomenal. I mean, awesome. The game I'm talking about is Final Fantasy X. I mean, my favorite RPG of all time. The part I was talking about was the Blitzball part, where you gotta... It's like a soccer type game in a dome filled with water, I think it is what it is. That's what they're trying to do anyways. It's just, when you start out on the bottom and you cannot continue the story until you beat the Blitzball part. After you beat that part, the game this is the best RPG you can play. I'm sure a lot of you have played it already, and then you may not say it's your number one, but it sure is mine. Titus, Ariel, not Ariel, what the fuck's her name? Titus, Yuna, everybody in this game is awesome. It's a turn-based, like I said, it's a turn-based game. You have 3 different people on the battlefield. But if somebody is injured or something and getting low on health, you can take that guy out and bring another person in full health and continue the battle. It is my favorite battle system of all time. I mean, you have so many challenges in this game. You got once you beat like the normal people, then you go back and fight like they're called the Dark Aeons, I think it was. Man, it's such a challenge, but it's worth it. The end of this game, wow. Okay, I'm talking about the guy before the very end boss, which you shouldn't even consider him as the end boss, but whatever. You play this game, the music's all, yeah, soothing music, oh, beautiful RPG, just relaxing. You get to the end guy, the thing just starts rocking like crazy. And it's so out of the rest of this game how that part starts. How it starts rocking like it just seems so out of place, but it is so awesome. It is very tough to beat it. A lot of grinding, which I love grinding in this game. It didn't bother me one bit. But just an awesome game. 10-2 is another great game, but it's not Final Fantasy X. My favorite Final Fantasy game of all time, and I've played almost all of them, and my favorite game of all time. I mean, I will play this one until the day I die. It is just so much fun. Over hundreds of hours I put in this game. Just absolutely awesome. Love this game. You know what? I'll probably get it on the PS4 too. This is the PS3 one. They made it again on the PS4. I had it for the Vita, PS3, PS2, and I might as well get it for the 4 and try it again on there. Fucking. But awesome game. My favorite game of all time. Well, there you go, guys. Sorry it took so long to make another video, but I didn't have much time, and it took a while to think about my top 10 games. Stick around. Next time, I think I'm going to do my game room tour so you guys can see what it looks like. It's not huge, but I got a lot of cool shit. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I love you. See you later.